This argument keeps coming up again and again. Whenever someone says, you can't choose who you're attracted to, somebody invariably says, well, what about if you're attracted to children? So let's talk about that a little bit. If you are attracted to someone of the same sex, let's say a grown man, another grown man, they are equals, ideally. There is no power differential between them. They are entering into a relationship of mutuality where each one loves each other, serves the other, sacrifices for the benefit of the other. It is other-centered, not selfish, any more than a man falling in love with a woman is selfish. Now, can it be? Of course. There are unhealthy relationship dynamics no matter what gender the participants are. That's a different topic, but we're talking about a normal attraction where a man and a woman of equal status, they get together, they're attracted to each other, they decide they want to be in a relationship for the rest of their lives. That's not bad, right? That's normal. Now, if you have a grown man and a child, that is very different. Why? Now you say they're attracted to it. That is not a healthy attraction. It is selfish. Because for a man to be attracted to a child, there is a power differential. It's the same reason that therapists are not allowed to sleep with their clients or have a relationship with their clients outside of the counseling office, because you have a power differential. The therapist is in a power over situation to the client, and it becomes exploitative, right? The same thing with pastors. Pastors are not supposed to sleep with their parishioners. That's why many churches want pastors to be married, because the pastor is in power over the parishioner. In an ideal world, I know this is not how it plays out in many churches, unfortunately. How it should play out is that the pastor is held more responsible than the woman, because he is in a position of power over the woman. Anyway, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole too far. But with children cannot consent legally, right? Children are weaker in reasoning ability, cognitive ability, and children they are lower in status, lower in power than a grown man. So if you try to make that the same thing as two adults coming into relationship, it's not. The adult man is not seeking this relationship because he wants an equal partner. It's not even about what happens between them. It's not about sex. Let me just say that. It is about power and control and domination and manipulation. That is where he gets off. Not the physical act, but all the scheming and plotting and whatnot that leads up to it. So it's not the same thing. He is taking advantage of someone else for his own personal selfish gratification, not trying to be in relationship with someone who's an equal. And like I said, he gets off on his ability to manipulate not just the child, but also the parents or other people in the child's life. I knew of a pastor who I think PDF is safe to say here. He would just very briefly touch a child in a slightly inappropriate way, not extremely inappropriate, but just slightly in public, to make people second guess. I didn't really see that, did I? The way that he would do that over and over kind of desensitized people. Oh no, I didn't really see that. He got off on just that, being able to manipulate the people around him. It was a power trip. That is what a PDF is interested in. They are not attracted to children the way that a grown adult is attracted to another grown adult, or even the way that teenagers are attracted to each other. It is about power, control, domination, all of these things. Yes, this is my kitty, Midnight. Say hi, Midnight. She sees a bird. Anyway, It is not the same thing. It is not even close. A PDF is not in love with a child the way that an adult loves another adult. It is not the same. There will be people that want to legalize being minor attracted and doing those kind of things. I don't think it'll ever get anywhere. It is not the same thing. I've said that over and over, and I will say it again. It's not the same thing. Does that make sense?